Okay, hello. So you've made your compositions, and now you are getting into the last three slides. In your house, in the landscape, you can fit inside. I'm going to show you how I made this one with the rubber stamp tool. I showed you some with Ronaldo today. So I'm going to have to go find a Washington Monument picture. I got this one, and like any smart kid, I'm just going to drag it to the desktop where you can save it, doesn't matter. Then you go to Photopea, then you open from computer. Maybe I'll go to Photopea again just to show you that. Open from computer, or it's Sohan just showed me you could just drag it in there and then it will magically appear. Okay, so that's what I did, and now I'm going to go to this one. I also opened up this one, which has my beautiful drawing on it. I'm gonna go select all, edit, copy. If you know the quick keys, you can do that. So now I copied that. Now I'm gonna go edit, paste. Oh my gosh, there it is. It's so great. So I'm gonna rotate it because it looks a little better this way, don't you think? And then I'm going to kind of squish it a little. So if you grab the corners and do this, it's going to be proportion. But if you hold down the shift key, you can kind of squash it. Squish, squash, squish, squash, smash. So maybe I like it better this way anyway. Kind of looks interesting. But we got to get rid of the monument there. How do we do that? I would Command J, get another layer just in case you mess it up. Over here is the rubber stamp tool. Make sure this is all normal, 100. Up here, nice big brush is good, and then the hardness, make it, I don't know, 50. Make it nice and fluffy, depending on what your picture is. And then how this works is if I just click, it says select clone source by holding Alt or K, whatever that. So on the Mac it's Option, on the Windows it's probably Alt. It'll turn the cursor into a crosshair. That's where you know it's going to choose the origin point. So I'm going to click on this cloud just to show you. And then if I start drawing, it's going to be just duplicating that, which is great, but we want to get rid of that beautiful tower. If you get too close and then you start drawing, it's just going to draw another tower next to it. So try not to do that. Go a little farther away, get some sky, and then it's gone. Okay. Your brush can get bigger or smaller over here, depending on your photo. I need it to be bigger for the sky. And then down here you can kind of see that looks terrible, blue and pink. Try to make it smooth, but I know I'm going to have this in front, so it's not really going to matter. So I'm just going to do this quickly, but now I have it here. I'll put it in somehow like this-ish. And then if you want that beautiful reflection, what are you going to do? The same kind of thing. Just get your big old rubber stamp. Option, click. Ooh, that looks terrible, huh? Let's try again. Make a bigger brush. Now it's gonna go away. Why is it doing the same? I don't want the same. Current layer. Current. I don't know what that means. Usually it just kind of. I think if you click and drag, it'll do it that way. Anyway, it looks terrible. And then to get the reflection, I'm just going to duplicate this layer. Get my move tool. So that's a rubber stamp. That'll help you a lot getting rid of backgrounds and stuff. And then we're going to do what? Rotate? No, but that's not correct. We got to flip. Come on, just do it. We got to... This is too long already. I'm not even watching. Flip vertically. Okay, and then I'm going to hold down shift again and squish it in there. And then I'm going to like do opacity, like a little, and then I'm going to filter, and then I'm going to blur. Look at that blur already, it's pretty good. You got to figure out what you like, okay? And then I'm going to probably just erase, E for eraser. Go up here. Because I remember this last one had kind of some of it was kind of gone in here, so I'm just going to do that. Make sure I'm in that layer. go in here and erase. I could even do opacity on my eraser like halfway down. You get the idea. Okay, so there it is. The main thing with the rubber stamp, it's over here, and then make your brushes bigger or smaller, and the hardness so it's nice and smooth. Click on the option key. If I click on, I'll show you again. Click on the option key in the middle, and I can draw a whole nother. If you click and drag, it'll just keep it for you. So now it's got 3, and then you can do it again. Oh my gosh, Photoshop is so stupid. Yay, okay, we're done. Goodbye. Bye.